What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Frank and today we're going to be talking about EDC. Now EDC means a lot of things to a lot of different people, but for me it basically means the things that you have on you whenever you leave the house. After lots of trial and error, I feel like I finally got my EDC to be in a really good spot, so I want to share it with you guys in hopes that maybe you can get some ideas for your own carry setup. I want to keep this video as short and to the point as possible, so let's take a look at what I'm carrying every day. So starting off with the most important item is my keys. I've been using an Orbitkey leather key organizer for about 5 years now, and it's safe to say that I'm never gonna go back to just having loose keys on a regular key ring. Aside from keeping all my keys in a nice organized stack like this, it also keeps the metal from the keys away from anything else in my pocket, which means no more accidental scratches on my phone yet again. Within the organizer, I carry a few different keys, a Chipolo tracker, and the new Orbitkey multi-tool, which fits 9 different tools, including a bottle opener, a ruler, and a screwdriver in a nice slim profile that tucks away neatly within the organizer itself. The Chipolo tracker chip connects to my phone via Bluetooth, and with the help of the Chipolo app, I'm able to find the location of my keys to know if they're within my location or I left them at the bar or something. Another really cool thing about this tracker is that the ringer works both ways, meaning that if I lost my phone but have my keys, I can press a button on the Chipolo tracker itself and my phone will start playing a jingle even if it's on silent, which is pretty cool. The Orbitkey organizers come in a ton of different leathers, finishes, and colors, so you're sure to find one that fits your particular style. I went with the Crazy Horse leather with this dark green color, and I think it looks really nice. To keep my Orbitkey Organizer and my car fob joined together, I also use the Orbitkey Clip V2. I like to carry my keys in my belt loop these days, so this clip is a must-have for me. I've used the first version of this clip for years, and I have to say that the V2 is just better in every single way. Aside from having a much better material for the clip itself, and it just stays in place a lot better than the version 1. The version 2 of this clip also comes with this really cool Fidlock magnetic quick release system, which basically comes with this little pull tab, and whenever you pull it, you can access your keys to either open a door or use the bottle opener and the multi-tool without having to unclip the clip itself from your belt loop. Overall, the clip just does its job really well. I mean, aside from being such a big improvement over the version 1, it synergizes so well with the Orbitkey Organizer, and honestly, these two are the workhorses of my EDC setup. So moving on to the second most important part of my setup, or most important if you're my ex-girlfriend, my wallet. I've been carrying the Ekster Parliament leather wallet for a while now, and it works especially well for me because I'm somebody who typically only pays with a few credit cards and don't always carry a lot of cash with me. The main appeal of this wallet is the quick access card feature, which allows you to press a button with your fingers and access all your cards in a nice cascading view. And though it is meant for carrying up to 10 cards or so, this version does have a few different pockets and an elastic strap for carrying loose bills and other things that just don't really fit the profile of a regular credit card. And just like my key organizer, the wallet also has this Chipolo tracker card. Same exact functionality, just in a little bit of a different shape. Honestly, I do think the wallet is a bit bulky and the leather quality is just okay, but for now it does the job just fine for me. In the future, I might look into a MagSafe wallet so I can pair it with my iPhone 12 and just have everything in one neat package. Something that I almost always have with me on top of the usual phone wallet keys are my Apple AirPods Pro. I absolutely love them. There's definitely better quality sound, true wireless headphones out there, but I think the value for the money here is really, really strong. Obviously, I'm not going to review these right now, really just wanted to showcase it as part of my EDC. So yeah, I usually have these with me whenever I leave the house. So the case I have them in is this nice leather case from a company called Bullstrap. I really, really like the look and feel of it. It is definitely not a cheap case. I think it costs like $45 or so. So there's definitely cheaper cases out there, but honestly, if you're looking for a more premium alternative to some of the cheap rubbery cases that you find on Amazon, you might want to check these out. So I'm somebody who definitely always has a watch on my wrist whenever I leave the house, and my daily driver is definitely this Kronaby Sekel connected watch. And what I really love about this watch is that it combines the look and feel of a traditional mechanical or quartz movement timepiece with some cool and useful technology under the hood. So I've got this watch set to vibrate whenever I get a notification from my phone, which is useful in itself, but ultimately not a super groundbreaking function. But I was able to customize the vibrations to vibrate 3 times if it's an important notification from something like Slack or my work email, and vibrate only a single time if it's something like you know, a message from Instagram or something like that. It doesn't really need my attention in that specific moment. So on top of that, this particular watch also comes with 2 pushers on the side that have additional functions. There are different models that have more pushers or fewer pushers, but basically each one can control a different function that you set within the app itself. And this stuff includes things like music controls, step counters, and it even has things like if this then that integration if you really want to take it to the next level. So for me, I've got my top pusher set to control my music, and this feature alone sold the watch for me. I absolutely love it. I use it all the time. So I can press it once to turn on a song. Press it twice to skip the song, press it another time to pause it. And the bottom pusher is, at this point, you've probably guessed it, it finds my phone. So I can press this button and it'll ring my phone. So if it's nearby, it has to be connected via Bluetooth. So it does have that limitation of the proximity of it. If I lose my phone, wallet, and keys, I can actually use that feature to find my phone and then use my phone to find my keys and wallet with those Chipolo Bluetooth trackers. Up next, I have my Wesn Allman pocket knife. So this is actually one of the more recent additions to my EDC, and I've actually really been liking it. At a little over 6 inches extended and 4 inches folded, the Allman offers a really nice S35 VN steel blade without sacrificing too much of the profile itself. On top of that, the knife is very nicely weighted and perfectly balanced, as all things should be. So last but certainly not least is my iPhone 12. I saved this for last just because I don't have too much to say about it. It's a good phone. I upgraded from the iPhone X, which I loved dearly, and honestly, there aren't too many huge improvements, in my opinion, from the X to the 12. Granted, this is not the Pro or the Max version, so it doesn't have that extra camera functionality, but it works pretty well. It does everything that I need it for, and you know, it's got a slightly better battery life, so that's already a W. So I think that just about covers it. So I'm gonna have all the links to the items in the description below. I really hope you got some new ideas for your own everyday carry, and thanks so much for your support so far. Your likes, your comments, your subscriptions really help small channels out. So thanks so much for watching, especially if you got to this point, and I'll see you next time.